Now Golden State's starting 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Moody is out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the 1. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's Reeves. And there's the pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. The 3 from LeBron. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. And that one is good.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Podziemski with it. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Reeves gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Count that bucket. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Reeves can't hit. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Butler, here we go. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Here's Reeves. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Jimmy B doing his work there, challenging in the lane.
Doncic feeling it out. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Stephen Curry. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
That free throw good from Doncic.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
All 3 throws good from Doncic. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games. Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Free throw, good Butler. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. Connect, so instinctive at finding open space there and taking advantage.
Hield with it. He's picked up by LeBron. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Doncic. Passes to James. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James. Once he gets that kind of positioning, nice finish.
Curry against Doncic. Three-pointer, Butler. Warriors the rebound. Green kicks to Butler. Tries again. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Moody finds Curry. Hield outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space, or he's going to hurt you.
Connect with it. Covered by Hield. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Curry on the wing. The three. They get it back. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. It's good from long range. Hield's got 6 points.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
It could go. That shot, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Warriors leading by 7. They've got Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves out there with Vincent. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Hachimura in at the 4-man position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And Kuminga throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hield against Reeves. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Now Hayes, following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga from deep. Hield against Reeves. Here's Hayes, and good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Warriors leading by 5. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Count the basket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team. Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Looney comes in for Peyton.
Kevon Looney.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Hachimura with it. Looney on him. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Hield. Rebound the Lakers. Reeves outside. And that one, good. Reeves has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Hield, the pass to Looney. Here's Jackson Davis. Now here's Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Here's Podziemski. Kept alive. Comes up empty down low. Lakers trail by 5. Reeves outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Vincent finds Goodwin.
2 minutes.
Back to Vincent. Reeves outside. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors leading by 5. Hield outside. Fires from deep. Goes back up. Jackson Davis. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Golden State. Pass to Looney. Here's Kuminga. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. .55 seconds left in the first half of the game. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he hits it to tie the game up. Doncic has got 7 points. Doncic against Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Trying to end the drought. Podziemski's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. James against Kuminga. And here is James. Shoots over Kuminga. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top, up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Golden State did not hesitate to set the pace. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Butler out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the 5 down low. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by the Lakers. Green passes to Moody. Curry trying to break free. Moody's shot is off.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Reeves. He's defended by Podziemski. Lakers working the ball around now. No good from outside. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. They get the rebound. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Hayes.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And the pass to Moody. Green inside. Hayes on him. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Goodwin comes in for LeBron. And Vincent subbed in for Austin Reeves. So he gets them both.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone. And
sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And it goes down 2 points. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Wow, how about Draymond on the floater there?
Doncic kicks to Goodwin. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here's Vincent. Pass to Hachimura. The rebound by Post. Warriors leading by 4. Payton in the corner. Outside Curry. Now here's Moody. Defended by Vincent. Left block shot on the way. Moody's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Vincent the pass to Doncic. Back to Vincent. Into the lane. Hachimura lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Nice job seeking out space from the screen. Hachimura played that to perfection.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. LeBron comes in for Goodwin. And it's Connect in for Gabe Vincent. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Moody. Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Curry on the wing. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Lakers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Doncic. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Warriors leading. Pass to Hield. .54 seconds left in the third quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. The 3 ball from Curry.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's hauled in by Jackson-Davis. Jackson-Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Trace Jackson-Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And Kuminga's subbed in for Payton. James in the post. Defended by Kuminga. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from LeBron. Doncic against Curry. Fires away from outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Lakers trail by 3. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Finney-Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Here's Podziemski, following the bucket by the Lakers. There's the dish to Butler. Over Vanderbilt. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Green. And the Warriors lead by 3.
There's no way Draymond wasn't getting that ball as it came off the rim. Draymond, a premier example of why the NBA tracks things like those hustle stats we see.
And the Lakers call time here. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Clock is at 3. They get a hand on it. Butler with the steal. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Now Podziemski puts up a 3. And it's Butler missing.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Bucket is good.
So much attention on James. He's able to get it to a teammate. That's a great look.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper.
3-pointer.
And the Warriors lead by 4. Floats it up for James. Here's the lob, and LeBron flies through the air.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel, James.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Podziemski. That shot off. Lakers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Doncic kicks to James. The pass to Vanderbilt. On the wing, Reeves. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Then for the Warriors, Payton comes in for Kuminga. And it's Stephen Curry in for Moody. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Payton outside. Back to Curry. Shoots over Doncic. And they recover it. Green, the pass to Curry. Payton left side.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game. 2 minutes.
And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Doncic, and he could not get them 1 to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. And it's tied up with that one.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Timeout called the Warriors.
All right, fans,
It's tied at 40.
T-shirts, get up.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Curry can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Leaves the pass to James to take the lead. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Payton dishes to Curry. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Curry excellent at reading the defense and taking advantage of any mistake.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that gives them the lead.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And so he drops them both. It's a two-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
LeBron left side. There's the steal. Now here's Moody. Defense right on him. Curry against Doncic. Green. The Lakers with the rebound. The critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Free throw is good from Doncic.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Steph with a great job there of finding the seam and just attacking the paint, trying to get as deep as possible. And he gets a little bit physical with him, but will pay off in free throw.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He sinks the clutch free throw. good. And both at the line. It's a 2-point ball game. Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 2. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
All right, fans, stand up and get live.
LeBron with it. To take the lead. Cans the 3.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 1. 26 seconds left in the fourth.
Get loud.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Austin Reeves. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. 11 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
Nah, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud. Are you ready, fans?
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 3 from LeBron. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And here is Los Angeles now. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Peyton in at small forward. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Here's Curry. Makes it off the glass.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Now here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
Here's Butler. And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime.
2 minutes.
And stolen by James. Passes it to Doncic. Back to LeBron. Over Peyton. LeBron can't get it to go.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Doncic against Curry. Another shot. Green, no luck. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Moody's checked in for Peyton. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 4. We've got 1:13 left in overtime. So it's the Lakers now. James looking around. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
Curry kicks to Butt. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Defensive foul. Jimmy Butler. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. 1 shot.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great and-one play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. There's 45 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing.
Okay, Lakers man, you asked for it. Here they are. The Laker Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
Butler passes to Curry. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
You know he's going to have the ball. and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry, 5th personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Top of the key. It's rebounded by Hayes, and they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
The 4th team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James, 2 shots.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Fearless. Draymond Green gets it done in the moment.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 8. 17 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, what do you think?
Man, a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Goodwin feeling it out. And so Los Angeles takes the win. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Thanks for being a part of
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Please have a safe trip.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.